Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the A Little Something Extra podcast with me, Nancy Gianni, and
the GiGi of Gigi's Playhouse.
Ooh, the GiGi of Gigi's Playhouse. We are so excited to be here. Oh, and I forgot about our producer Franco back there in the corner. We put him in the corner. Don't put baby in the corner. Yeah, so, sorry, we forgot.
And the Franco of the corner.
Well, today's episode is all about being a trendsetter. We are so excited about this. But first, we need to give those listeners, the new listeners out there, a little idea of what A Little Something Extra is all about. A Little Something Extra is that superpower that every single one of us has inside, right? All of us have something extra that motivates us and drives our passion and makes us do the things that we do. And we like to look around and find out what everybody's superpower or their passion is. And that's what we do. We look for everybody's something extra. Everybody has a little something extra. Some people use it for good and for change, and they're throwing it out there. And other people don't necessarily know what their something extra is, and they're still looking for it. So we're hoping while you're here today, you might find your something extra. So that is what we are all about, and sharing everybody's superpower. Gigi, what do you think your superpower might be?
My superpower is beginning inspiration.
Is being an inspiration?
Yes.
I agree.
A person that people can't look up to.
Well, you know what? Then I think you're living yours. I think you found yours, girl, because you're doing that every single day. You inspire me every single day to be better. Do you know that?
Yes, because I'm your boo.
You are my boo. What is your favorite part about inspiring people?
I like to show them not to give up.
That's one way, is to just keep pushing through, okay?
And to be as strong as you can be.
Be as strong as you can be. I totally agree with you. And you don't have any problem doing that, little lady. I see the way that you inspire people, and I see the way that when you inspire people, the people you inspire start to inspire people, and then the ripple effect happens, and amazing changes start to happen every single day.
Gigi, I gotta say, I think you're definitely channeling your something extra every single day, and I think you need to keep doing it, because the more you do it, the more you inspire people to be better versions of themselves, including me. So, speaking, I can't speak today, but speaking of channeling your something extra, that is going to be leading us into our something extra moment this week. So this week's something extra moment is a call out to all of you listening out there to this week's episode. Since this week's episode is all about being a trendsetter, we are asking you to go out and be leaders in your communities. Even the smallest good deed can go a long way in changing another person's entire day. All we're asking you is to take a second out of your day to perform a selfless act. You can buy a cup of coffee for a neighbor, have a friendly conversation with someone who looks lonely, even reach out to someone that you know is struggling. There are seriously an endless amount of opportunities to help make a positive impact on this world. All it takes is a little bit of effort. One kind act can create a domino effect, and next thing you know it, a little act of kindness that you gave to one person can change the lives of many. So channel your little something extra today and go out of your way to spread little joy in this world.
Woo! That's right. That one little drop in the ocean can cause a tidal wave if enough of us do it, right?
Right.
That kind of goes along with our Generation G message of Generation G, be generous, be kind, be accepting. We're just asking people to get up and do it today. Make a conscious decision today to be better. Do what Franco said. I love that, Frank. I know that he searches around looking for Gen G moments of people out there doing amazing things. And believe it or not, sometimes they're hard to find. There's a lot of people doing a lot of things, but they're not necessarily selfless acts.
Yeah, no, I feel it's true. Like I do research trying to find these things, find them on Instagram, find them on just the internet when I look them up. And there's a lot of stuff that's like thought of as like acts of kindness, but it's like such just like pompous stuff that people are kind of just like trying to make it seem like they're very selfless, which they might be, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily seem genuine. So like I really want people to go out there and do those things, not just for you, but so you can make this world a better place.
Be kind.
Yeah.
You know, Grandma, my mom always told me, and Franco, your grandma always told me, if you do something for somebody and then you talk about it, you tell somebody what you did, it no longer was done for the right reasons. It was done so that you got something out of it. Just go out and be kind for no reason at all. So With that being said, I'm really, really excited to talk about what's going on today on A Little Something Extra. We are lucky enough to have a guest who has been breaking down barriers and paving the way for aspiring actors with Down syndrome for years now. Jaime Brewer is an American actress and model born with Down syndrome. She is best known for her roles in the FX horror anthology television series American Horror Story, which was her breakout role, and she was awesome. She has played numerous characters in the series during its run. She is also quite the trendsetter. She was the first person with Down syndrome to walk the runway in New York Fashion Week. She was also the first person with Down syndrome to star in an off-Broadway play. This girl does it all. And without further ado, here she is, Miss Jaime Brewer. Whoop whoop, Jaime.
How are you doing today, Jamie?
Good.
You are.
That's good.
We are so beyond excited to have you, Jaime. My kids have been like, "What? You have Jaime Brewer? You have given me such good street cred. I can't even begin to tell you." Everybody is really excited, and we know our audience is really excited to hear everything that you have to say. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a proud 26-year-old. My birthday was yesterday.
Woo! Happy birthday!
Thank you. I'm just like, I'm basically like a daughter. I'm just very excited and ready and ready, excited for life and.
Awesome. So, Franco, I'm going to let you.
I am a big fan, and I know I just wanted to get this question off right from the bat because I'm so curious. I love American Horror Story. It's one of my favorite shows. I know my sister Bella absolutely loves it too, and we're just huge fans of you. We loved you as Adeline in season 1, and through all the seasons in Coven and all of them. So my question is how you got involved with the show from the start. I mean, you were like in the inaugural season, and then started coming back as more characters, and I was just curious about that.
Yeah, on how it got started, it was kind of neat. I actually heard about the show from 2 people, but I got submitted and got in by one. And when I got in with was my agent.
Oh, nice.
That got in. I had to be pinned. Okay, pinning in the industry means being held for a little while to get another actor in. Mm-hmm. And then taking that pin, that hold off, and then getting right into the show.
Yeah.
Adeline Langdon is really neat. I actually found out on my own that the name Langdon, the last name Langdon, is the actual last name of the actual guy that discovered Down syndrome.
John Langdon Down.
Yep.
You are absolutely right, girl. I love that you tied that together.
Which I love. I feel now with having that in mind and people realizing that I gotta put Down syndrome on the map for horror.
For horror, absolutely.
Woo!
That's so cool.
Which I absolutely love.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm a genre girl. I love different genres, and I'm trying to get into other genres.
Yeah.
Myself in the industry, but the one genre that happens to call my name right away is horror.
Is horror. And would you say that one's your favorite? Or like, is it horror, or are you more of like a romance or drama or comedy type girl?
I'm all that.
All of
Ooh.
it. Everything under the sun.
I'm all of it. The first genre that I have to work in for TV is horror.
Is horror. And you did a great job with it too. I loved your character. You were great. You were funny too. You were like just such a great, just overall character. There was so much to you. So that's really awesome. And I just love the fact that you were able to represent Down syndrome, especially with Langdon associated with the name too. So you were really repping. So cool.
Very
love that you were
cool.
able to tie it in.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. That was actually the only season that kind of touched on Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Because the other seasons did not.
Yeah, you were kind of just, at that point, just a reoccurring character in the show. I mean, the first season was Jessica Lange's character, had that daughter with Down syndrome, and you played such an incredible part for it, too, which was just awesome. I love seeing you on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are awesome. And you've played with some, like, major stars. You've been with Jessica Lange, Sarah Paulson, Emma Roberts, Kathy Bates, And so many more people, girl. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get advice from them? Did they help you out? Did they?
Oh, tons. I got tons
Love it.
of inspiration around me on American Horror Story. And it's just incredible. The whole world is it's really amazing.
What was your best advice? What do you think was your best piece of advice that one of them gave you?
From cast or behind the scenes?
From some of those, from anybody.
I would say from like behind the scenes, any of the things that they might have told you that really helped you with your character.
One, I had a little bit of a meltdown at one point. Not huge, but he mentioned, well, use what you're feeling instead of looking down.
Oh.
So kind of channel those emotions into that character that you're playing, that you're experiencing in the moment when you're trying to play that character. Channel them, and then be able to kind of like,
Exactly.
Awesome. That's great advice. It really is.
Really
I
cool.
love that.
Yeah, I couldn't even
another
imagine.
neat scene I also had fun with is with Leslie Jordan,
With Leslie Jordan.
Pumpkin carving in Coven.
That is, I know exactly what
He
you're talking
is
about.
incredible. He's really neat.
Yeah. Oh my, I'm sure.
They were trying to figure out on how she did certain things, and let's say that we could do these little eye things, and we were constantly laughing.
I'm sure.
That's awesome.
Because yeah, it's so easy to just be able to just when you're in a moment like that, you just completely just like, it's just fun. You're having fun with it, and you kind of just like you're giving those eyes.
There you go. That's how you work that camera, girl. You are good at that. Awesome.
So out of all those different like big actors that you worked with, 'cause I mean like seriously, on all those different seasons that you were on, there were so many big people. Who would you say was your favorite person to be around on set?
To be honest with you, everybody.
Everyone, I'm sure.
It's so hard to single one person out.
Yeah.
So it's everybody from even Ryan Murphy.
Yeah.
He's been on set as well. I met him on the first season.
Because he was one of
And
the
then
creators
from
of the
there, everybody, there's different directors for every episode.
Yeah. Which is a really cool part of the show, that with all those different episodes being directed by different people, they all have kind of a different feel.
Yeah, it's a diverse group
Yeah.
of directors and cast and crew. And I've gotten to know everybody, also including Gabrielle Sidibe.
Very cool. No, I'm sure that you probably got to work with so many different like big directors coming into the show and just kind of being able to have their little spin on exactly what you on that project. And it's just really cool thing to be, I'm sure, to be a part of, and a really cool way to really just like jumpstart that acting career and really just allow you to run with it. Definitely. And there's so much more that we could talk about outside of American Horror Story that we want to get into. So I'll leave it back over to you guys.
Yeah. Well, so outside of American Horror Story, what other acting projects have you been the most proud of?
And I remember the most proud of. Speaking of the genres, there is a film that you guys will love to see. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. What is it?
2 hours long.
Okay.
But it's worth to see. It's called Turnover.
Turnover. All
Like
right.
the food turnover. The food.
Yeah.
That's the actual name of the film.
Gotcha.
It's 2 hours long, but it's worth it. It's really fun. And until I mentioned about other genres, Turnover is a family fun comedy.
Oh, very cool.
So I've actually done comedy in film.
Love it. Oh, I would love to see you in a comedy, especially with you and those facial expressions you make. I bet you're awesome. You have to be amazing in comedy.
Yeah, and I don't want to give it away, but there is a nice surprise in Turnover.
Ooh. All right. So it's out now on Amazon Prime,
Yes.
called Turnover,
Yes.
starring our girl,
And there's some really
Jaime
good big
Brewer.
names in that, too.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're going to have to look it up and tell everybody listening to us now to go look that up. Right, Gigi?
Right.
We'll go look that and watch it this weekend. So there's something else besides your amazing acting ability. I love, love, love that you want to abolish the R word. I mean, you lobbied in Texas about that. I want to hear more about it, girl. I watched
You
you
did.
talk about it, and it was amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, my advocacy is incredible. When I was in Texas, I was part of a group that I was a president for 2 years running for the local chapter
Awesome.
that I was part of. And from there, I got to go even higher. I got selected. I got asked to be part of a governmental affairs committee that helped abolish that our term
Mm-hmm.
in actual state Texas bylaws.
I love it.
That's awesome.
And what it changed to was intellectual developmental disability.
Absolutely. I saw that. And how did it, I mean, have you guys been successful? I know you're still doing it. Were you able to change it yet in Texas?
We changed it in Texas.
Woo!
We changed the bylaws in Texas.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. We need to look into that and see how we continue that ball rolling all across the country.
I know. We got to knock
Yeah,
out
I
every
want
single state.
to. I've been constantly continuing it. My ultimate goal on that is to get to the White House and meet Joe Biden to have it being abolished globally.
Whoa. Well, girl, if I know you, you are going to make that happen. I already see it, right, Gigi?
Yeah.
She's amazing. You get it all done.
That's the ultimate goal for that. Is meeting the president and
Sitting
his wife
down.
and abolishing that our term globally.
Yep. Sitting down, signing that order. Wouldn't that be something? That would be amazing. And you know what? I love that you have that goal, because when you put something out there like that, you put it out there to the world and then you just make it happen. And then God steps in.
That's
and
how far I see it.
Yep, I totally agree. All right, well, again, so now, besides being an actress and then this incredible advocate, you're also a trendsetter, sister. I heard, and you got to tell me, you were the first model to walk in the New York City Fashion Week,
Oh, wow.
walk the
Yeah, and-
runway.
Yeah, the Fashion Week is incredible. My personal family and I, we were surprised at how much media coverage a fashion show has. The dress was incredible. It was inspired by American Horror Story
Was it? Oh, that's cool.
of Nan.
So the dress was inspired by your character, Nan. That is awesome.
Yes.
And who was your designer?
Her name's Carrie Hammer. She's also New York based.
Awesome.
That's
Very cool.
So Carrie Hammer there was role models, not runway models. That was the name of the show.
That's cool.
And I was walking along with a major like CEOs of companies and everything, all women,
Awesome.
all
Woo.
major women of different areas of their selected industry.
Wow. That's
And
amazing.
and Carrie wanted an actor, and an actor, and the young girl behind all this was like, I want a mentor. I want someone to walk the runway that was like me.
That's awesome.
And they thought, like, oh, Jaime Brewer.
Could you
So they
imagine
brought me in.
that your name just pops in their head? Because that's how much
Yeah,
change that you're making?
I'm really good friends with Katie Bristol. It's her. It's her daughter
Wow.
that wanted to have someone help her represent the Down syndrome
That's awesome. So what did it feel like?
in a major fashion week.
Yeah. What did it feel like to walk the runway?
Incredible.
I
And
bet.
exciting, and humbling, and showing who I am through fashion. As you can tell, I'm also a fashion model.
All about that fashion, huh? Well, you
Yeah.
look gorgeous,
That's
girl.
another goal of mine. I'm trying to do a fashion line
Oh, nice.
for men and for women of all age.
Wow, you're just taking this world by storm, aren't you?
But there are some limits.
All right, I know
So
Gigi.
you say you had control.
I know that Gigi has a couple questions for you too, don't you, Gigi?
Yes.
All right, take it, girl.
I think you're so cool. We should hang out sometime.
Oh, I would like. Can I be a part of that?
No.
Oh,
Well, I would
she
love that.
says no.
I'm
Did you hear-
kidding. I'm kidding.
I would love that.
See,
Yeah.
that would be really cool.
Hey,
Where
you guys.
where do you live? Where do you live? Are you local?
California,
Oh, she's California. Oh, well, we'll be there soon.
County.
Oh, Orange County. We're opening a location there. So I don't
You
know.
are?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have, I don't know how much you know about Gigi's, but we have Down syndrome achievement centers all across the country. And we have 51 locations, and we're opening up in Orange County. And actually in May, we're opening in Sacramento. So we provide free
Oh,
therapy.
look at you guys.
Yes. So we will see you when we hit California, because we provide free therapeutic
I'm in
and
the Orange County
educational.
area.
Awesome.
After COVID.
COVID. Go away, COVID. We need you to be
Exactly.
done.
After COVID.
Jeez
I'm
Louise.
gonna get a vaccine.
Yes, for sure. So we could just get on with our lives. But we would love to meet you out there, and hopefully our Orange County location will be open, and you will love it there. It's the coolest place in the world. We provide free therapeutic and educational programs for individuals with Down syndrome, their families, and the community. And our community would love to have Jaime Brewer come walking in the door. They'll be like,
Yeah.
whoop,
Isn't it
whoop.
neat?
Yeah, it's a place where we celebrate Down syndrome every single day. So you will love it
we
there.
do.
We do, don't we?
Yeah.
In fact, the reason we were late getting started today is because we are at a Gigi's Playhouse in Illinois, right outside of Chicago, and we just had a new pregnant mom.
wow.
We just had a mom come in today that was pregnant with a baby with Down syndrome and wanted to meet us and talk to us about, see what her life's going to be like and meet Gigi. Isn't that cool?
That's neat.
Do you have a boyfriend?
To be honest with you, I have to be really careful. I'm really careful in my personal life.
Ah,
To say yes and no.
good answer.
In the industry, I do. So, what I mean by that is that I'm very protective of my personal life, and so
So the answer is yes and no.
Okay.
That's
it's
it.
both. I live by this motto: always be available, even if you're not. I live by that motto. I'm saying truly.
I love it.
Is awesome.
I live by that motto.
Gigi, we
So
just
you
had,
have-
we just
I
had
have a
another mic
boyfriend?
drop moment.
I always appear available.
Yeah,
There you
'cause
go.
that's your truest self. You could be out there, and you can never have to hold back.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't want to limit myself and say straight out to the industry saying, "Hey, I have a boyfriend," and things will come right at me. They'll be asking my questions like, "Who is the guy? How long is the relationship?"
Right.
I don't want to have that go into my career.
I got you. Good
right.
for you.
I like your nails, Jamie.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
I have a little
Oh,
That's
cute.
pretty.
Tips.
What do you like to do in free time?
in my free time, like any average adult that spending time with family, with my pets. I have a cute mini Yorkie over here named Bella.
Oh,
Oh,
Too many Yorkies named Bella.
my sister.
sister name is Bella.
And playing games, seeing movies.
Ooh, what's your favorite movie? Oh,
Exact.
sorry.
That's all right.
What is your favorite movie?
Again, like I said, to the genre thing, I am a mystery kind of girl and all that kind of stuff. The big one that I really love that I like to dance around with is musicals.
Oh.
You like musicals? Is that what you said?
Hmm?
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
I love everything. Lately, I've been getting into these. Usually, I don't usually watch them, but lately I have been. I must. My family's a Hallmark. My family's a Hallmark.
Ah,
We love Hallmark films.
Yeah.
awesome.
And recently, we just. And this is kind of my favorite actually. Is you know the show Signed, Still Delivered?
Signed, Sealed, and Delivered?
Oh.
I've heard
They
of
have
it.
films.
Ah.
They have movies.
Okay.
So the movies are really neat.
Very cool.
Interesting. So there's like a bunch of them?
Yeah.
It's not just one? Interesting. We should check those out.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them.
She's giving us some good things to watch.
I know. We
You
gotta start
do
adding to the list.
them in sequence from the first one to the last. or you can just pick and choose.
Pick and choose.
What is your biggest inspiration?
My inspiration? Family, friends, you guys, family, friends, in my personal life and my professional life.
I heard you met Miley Cyrus. She is my favorite. What is like meeting her?
And I guess being friends with her too.
Yeah.
Right?
What's
Yeah.
it like being friends with Miley
Yeah.
Cyrus? Whoop,
So we
whoop.
need to know each other.
Yeah.
And meeting her, it's incredible. I met her. I gave her an award
An award.
in an event, and it was really quite amazing being around her and being with her and giving her the award. And also sitting next to her eating brunch.
That
I'm sure.
A really healthy brunch.
Yeah.
Right.
Miley and I are both healthy girls.
Oh,
Those to be healthy.
Nice.
And also, I also got a chance to see her on The Voice when she was a judge.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
We love the voice.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you do?
Sing it, Gigi. Every time we sing it, she gets mad because I sing it at home too. This is the voice. She gets so mad because I don't have a good voice, but I sing it
You
all the
don't.
time. I know I don't, but I like to sing it.
All right.
Want me to sing it?
You know what? Okay, go ahead, Gigi.
It is the voice.
See? She loves that.
you go.
You know what?
Woo!
So you know what? When I asked about Miley Cyrus, I read that and you said you gave her an award, and I don't even know if you guys know this, but Miley Cyrus, before these two met, before Jamie and Miley actually
tell them.
met, Miley was getting an award and asked the producers of the show if Jaime Brewer could be the one that does her lead-in and gives her the award.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so Jamie didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how
Yeah.
cool! Oh, it gives me goosebumps even
Yes,
saying
she
it.
requested me.
Yeah,
Jamie,
She
did
requested me.
she
She
requested.
requested you. Wow.
Yeah.
So
That-
did what was the reason that she requested you for? Like, did she see you in American Horror Story, or did she see you in some type of production? And what was
I
the reason?
don't exactly remember, but she just requested me.
That's so cool. Yeah. Just
awesome.
asked. She had watched her. I think I read an article about it. I don't know, Miley. I don't remember where I read it, but that she was obsessed with Jamie. She loved Jamie in American Horror Story. She loved everything that she did, and was like, if anybody can represent who I am and who I want to be like, I want it to be Jamie
Yeah.
Brewer. How cool is that? Right there.
Yeah.
You know you've made
I
it when
think
that
she was fine.
happens.
Really well.
Pardon me?
The Climb,
Ooh,
I think that pretty well.
love that
I
song.
love that one too.
That is a song.
I love that
And
song.
I think
that is a song.
I'm thinking about favorite music. I actually The Climb is a really good upbeat song that I actually love listening to.
Yep.
Oh, of course. It's so inspirational.
It's so inspirational. And that leads me into my next question.
Oh boy.
I know. So you know that this is called a little something extra.
Extra.
And what that is about, it's about that little something extra, that certain piece of you that fuels you. It's your superpower. It gives you the passion in life and makes you be you. What do you think your superpower is? Or what do you think is your something extra that has helped you be such an amazing advocate and actor and everything that you are today?
Positivity,
Woo!
positive every single time.
I love
That and showing on who I am.
I love it.
Love it.
Positivity and sharing who she is.
Yeah, and being your true
And
self.
it is, and along with that, being an advocate for in the disabled and that kind of community.
Oh wait, you were in an off-Broadway musical too, weren't you?
Yes, Amy and the Orphan.
Yes, that's right. As soon as I read the word off-Broadway, I'm like, wait a minute, I saw this. Yes. How was that?
It's incredible. It's amazing. It's a personal story, actually.
It looked
Personal
like, yeah.
story. What's the personal story?
It's a very personal story. The writer of the play, her aunt's name was Amy. So she kind of based the play on that, on her aunt's life. I wanted to bring in someone with a syndrome to show her life in today's society.
That's so awesome.
I'd age myself.
You'd age yourself? Is that what you said? That's great.
Yeah, I had to age myself a little bit older. Older than I am now.
Yeah. So you had like all the makeup, and you had to like. I'm sure that was just a whole process in order to do that.
Yeah, makeup and also a wig.
And a wig.
Oh. That face, I can't
I've
take
only
it.
worn 2 wigs my whole. No, I'm not saying my whole career. But I've only had to wear 2 wigs in 2 different things that I've been in.
Do you like
Amy
wearing
and
wigs?
the Urbans with a braided wig,
Mm.
and Marjorie in Freak Show for AHS.
Wow. So do you like it when you look different and have to put that wig on? Is it fun?
It's a different point of view.
Yeah.
It's a different point of view.
For sure.
I love it. Well,
Those
Gigi,
are the only 2 times that I've gotten to wear a wig.
yeah. Ooh, that's cool.
Most of the time, it's my natural hair.
Well, you got great hair, so yeah, there's no need to.
Absolutely. So, Gigi, you were in a musical,
Right.
right? So she was in a musical at school called, do you ever hear the movie or the show, the play, Pump Boys and Dinettes? Did you ever hear that?
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Well, she played a waitress named Betty Lou, right?
That's right. I'm sitting right there.
Oh, sorry. I'm reading her part. Sorry. Okay, go ahead, Gigi.
I was named Betty Lou. He spelled it wrong.
Oh,
And then and I work for Tips.
there it goes again. You guys might need to sing that together. So she
Yeah.
worked for Tips. So she worked for
That's
Tips.
neat.
Isn't that cool? So now, because of that, we always do a segment on Gigi's tips.
Right.
And since she's trying to follow in your footsteps, she's watching everything that you do. She really admires you. So she wants to talk about her tips
Tips.
on being a trendsetter because that's what you are. So, Gigi, take it.
Okay. My tips are about being a trendsetter, just like you. First, never be told you cannot do something. If someone tells you can't, prove them wrong. Always stay positive and work hard. Never stop pushing to beat the person you want to be. Because once you break down those walls, you can change the world. So, what do you think? Does it sound good?
I am very proud of you.
Oh,
Thank you.
do you have any other tips? Oh, did I say tips?
Tips!
About- Do you have any other tips to add about being a trendsetter since you are one?
Well, the biggest thing is being yourself.
Being yourself.
And it's removal on who you are, and your office will come to you.
Yay! I love it. Well, you have been such an awesome, awesome guest. I can't thank you enough. It means the world to us. We have something that we called here at Gigi's Playhouse. It's called Generation G. Generation G is a conscious decision to be better every single day. Be generous, be kind, be accepting.
accepting.
And all you have to do is put a heart in your hand and put a G on it and post it on social media. And then you too are Generation G. So we love,
neat.
isn't that cool?
You be inspired and inspire others every day.
Yes, that's exactly it. I love it. You just added to Generation G. So, girl, oh my gosh, we are going to have to modify a bit to add Jaime Brewer's next part of Generation G. So, Generation G, be inspired, be generous.
You be
and
inspired
kind.
and inspire others every day.
Absolutely, because others will follow in your footsteps, won't they? And then they'll be kind, they'll be generous, they'll be inspiring others, and so on.
Generous.
And then the ripple effect happens, right?
Right.
Yay. Well, oh, Jaime, we had such a great time. Franco, anything else before we go?
No, I mean, other than the fact that you're incredible,
Oh,
and
Bella, you want to come over here?
and I
ask me a
just
question?
cannot thank you more for being on and just telling us just all you're such an inspiration, and just the fact that you were able to come on and kind of just inspire others and tell us a little bit about yourself and just how successful and incredible that you are. Can't thank you more, and I wish you so much luck in the future because there's nothing but great things coming your way.
Woo!
So,
Woo! Yes. And you know why? Because you inspire others, because you are Generation G, girl. So we will see you in Orange County when our GiGi's opens. And then we're also going to be there for our Sacramento opening. So we will see you soon, girl. We cannot wait to hang out and change some lives together. Won't that be fun?
Yeah.
How awesome was that, Franco? That is like, talk about being a trendsetter. I love the idea of being a trendsetter, and I like the idea more of being a Generation G trendsetter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, she is seriously one of the, like, the stars of this world. Like, she is so awesome, and I hope that she's inspiring individuals everywhere with and without Down syndrome. I mean, just the way that she presents herself and holds herself up. I mean, she's
Wait, the way she does that eyebrow lift every single time, and that
I know.
and
She's got that sass. You could tell that.
her whole face lights up when she does it.
I know. That's why I could tell Gigi was so receptive with her. She's like, ooh, she's a star like me.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's got the lips on, and she's got the eye roll.
Exactly.
How she did that with her eyebrow was awesome.
I know.
It pulled me in every single time.
I think that's why she's such an incredible actress and just such a presence on screen. She just draws you in. You just can't get enough of her.
Yeah. Well, that was awesome. So thank you, everybody, right, Gigi,
Right.
for tuning in. Be your own trendsetter by being Generation G, and have a fantastic day. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.